We're up to one of the most interesting halachot in Hilchot Shabbat. What happens when there are multiple families eating dinner and even sleeping in the same residence? So we have one homeowner, he invites a few families, and they sleep in his house. How do we proceed? What's the proper procedure in terms of lighting the Shabbat candles? So Halacha explains that this is actually a very interesting machloket between Ashkenazim and Sephardim. There's one opinion that each and every wife should be lighting where they are eating their dinner. Why? And not only should she be lighting, she should also be making a beracha, because on an addition of light, whenever there is more light in the room, there is more oneg, there's more pleasure, and therefore she can make the beracha because she's contributing something to the shalom bayit aspect. That's one opinion. The other opinion says that's not the case. We don't make a bracha on extra light, on tosefet or. Rather, the person whose house it is, the homeowner, she makes the bracha and has in mind those women that are next to her, they answer amen, and they follow afterwards. The halacha, it's a machloket between the Sephardim and Ashkenazim. The Shulchan Aruch holds that you do not make a beracha on tosefet or, on extra light. So therefore, we follow Shulchan Aruch. Rabbi Chaim explains that for us Sephardim, in a scenario where there are many families in one house, the homeowner or the akeret habayit, the female who did all the planning and was in charge of everything, she has the right to make the beracha of the Shabbat candles in the dining room. But what she should do is, you should be careful that all of her friends that are with her, those married women that are with her that would have lit at home, they stand next to her, and after she makes the beracha, they all answer amen, having in mind her beracha, and then they light afterwards their own candles in the dining room as well. And it's a fascinating idea. It works the halacha perfectly. All the women get to light their candles, and there's no issue of, God forbid, bracha levatala for us who hold that way. Now, that all applies if they're all eating in the same room, and in theory sleeping in some sort of a open area as well. But if they're all eating in the same dining room, but each family has their own designated room in that house, then the balabait, the woman who's in charge of the house, that's her house, she lights with the beracha in the dining room, and each of the other women, they light with the beracha in their bedrooms as well. Why? Because their bedroom is considered like their own entity, even though it's not they don't own it. They were given the bedroom for Shabbat. Then, therefore, they're allowed to make a beracha when they light the Shabbat candles in that room. And if there's any sort of fear of, God forbid, a fire hazard, Rabbi Chaim holds that even ideally the women in the bedrooms can make a beracha and turn on a closet light, and that works. Why? The whole concept is, we'll repeat it again, the point of the Shabbat candles is to have a light in the house, so there's shalom bayit, so there's peace and camaraderie. You don't want, God forbid, people stubbing their toes, and when it's dark, the husband getting in a fight with his wife, God forbid. So in the bedroom, you don't want to put a fire, there are kids running around, no problem, don't put a fire. Even better, Rabbi Chaim would say, is make a beracha on the closet light, make the beracha, turn on the light, that light will be there when you go to sleep. It's perfect, it works out for everyone, in the best case scenario. This is the interesting case of when there are multiple families sleeping in one house. How do we proceed the most halachically appropriate way? Bezat Hashem, we should continue to do all the mitzvot in the best way. Have a wonderful day.